friends, this is Terry with your new moon in Capricorn astrology report for December 23rd, and I'm actually recording this on December 23rd. Oh my gosh, procrastination, honoring the rest cycle. I don't know, I feel just like when I was in college and I used to live just one block away from the psychology department, and sometimes I would be printing my papers that were due on the morning of, just so I could run off to the building and get my paper in just in time. And that's how I feel with this new moon Capricorn report. I'm getting it in just on the day of the new moon, because it has just been a busy time, and we just had that mystical, magical winter solstice, and I just honored the day. I spent the day with my husband and my son and family, and that is our anniversary day, and I unplugged in a big way. Didn't check my email, didn't check my phone, turned my phone off. It was beautiful to just spend time not connected in any way to technology. I just need more of that in 2023. How about you? And we had that beautiful sun entering Capricorn at 0 degrees on the solstice, just as Jupiter entered Aries at 0 degrees, really beginning a new cycle with this solstice portal. And you can go back and see, I did a huge hour-long, I had so much to say about this winter solstice. It was one of the most important winter solstice we've had in years. So definitely check that out, because there's so much hope for the future. Moving into 2023, I'm just filled with optimism and hopium. And historically, winter solstice would begin the week of holy days, where we get the word holiday. And this would be the time when the earth begins to tilt back towards the sun as the days get longer and brighter and the light returns. We're in this real returning time. And in some ancient cultures, this was a time just to refill your well, to nourish yourself, to spend time with family, to do your spiritual prayers and meditations. In ancient cultures, travel was illegal. It was literally illegal to travel. And now we just have all these people traveling all over the place and getting stuck in, blizzards and Arctic blasts. And I really don't like to travel during the holidays. I honor the ancient cultures of just stay home, root down, be the seed underground, under snow that germinates. Just like I just did the 9 Star Ki Astrology reading for December. If you haven't watched that one, check it out, because it talks all about aligning with the energy of this cycle of growth, which is that seed. It's a time to become really small and quiet and seed-like, the seed that is germinating. And if you are a gardener or you know anything about the growth cycle, that seed germination time, it is the most important time of the whole growth cycle. So we really want to honor this time to go within, to get your rest, to dream the dream into being. And in the I Ching, this winter solstice is represented by number 24, Fu, F-U, which means the returning. And that is dominated with all yin lines. And the yin line is that calm, quiet, dark of the night energy, the moonlight, the dream time, going within, getting smaller, getting your rest. And this is a turning point. This is a time to recharge yourself, to get ready to be ready, to make room for the new. And it all begins within. I say this all the time, it all begins within. Because if you want to make potent change in your outer world, you got to do the work within. You got to change your inner mindset, your inner stories. Maybe doing some hypnosis would be really powerful during this new moon in Capricorn, and decluttering to make room for the new. And there is a momentum for 2023 that is just beginning. It's the baby taking its first step, as I talked about in the winter solstice. If you haven't watched my winter solstice reading, go back and listen to that one, because there's a lot of good information about being like that seed underground, going into hibernation, heeding the call to rest, to dream the dream into reality from the within out, getting into that yin, effortless state of mind where you simply get into the receiving mode and you ask, believe, and receive, and then align with what you want. Using your Jedi mind skills, not going out and doing anything. That would be yang energy, and that is the energy of summer solstice. For those of us, and those people in the southern hemisphere, they're doing the thing. We are just dreaming about doing the thing here in the northern hemisphere, in the Pacific Northwest where I live. So do less, dream more, and receive all that you desire by just being an empty vessel, like a cup, an empty bowl that is able to receive, or an empty stream out in nature that is just waiting for that snow to melt so the water will return to fill the stream with water and pure spring water. And there's nothing to do here now but to rest and to nourish yourself, to go within, to believe and receive. And this Capricorn new moon is conjunct the asteroid Hygeia, the divine goddess of healing, quantum healing. She is the original medicine woman. Hygeia was born of Asclepius. I'm probably saying that name wrong, but he is the god of medicine, and this is her daughter who holds all that healing power. She holds a snake in one hand, representing the healing, just like the catechist, and she also holds a cup in the other hand, which is probably the Holy Grail. And she reminds me so much of the Star Tarot card, where you need to receive to be able to give. And whatever you receive, you give forth. And it's all about giving and receiving in this time as we have Christmas coming. And Hygeia is probably where we get the word hygiene from, because perhaps this is a reminder just to wash your hands during this incredibly viral season. And I have been into hand sanitizing, using hand sanitizer on my phone even, because I just end up exchanging my phone with so many clients as I use the Square payment, and just taking a moment to think about all the hygiene and ways you can keep your home and your phone and your hands clean during this new moon cycle, as we are in that virus season, keeping yourself healthy and just wanting to clean things more thoroughly. And this Sun Moon Hygeia conjunction is also square to that Jupiter in Aries. And we've also got Chiron, the wounded warrior healer, stationing direct right now. And so he's bringing in all that healing energy to combine with the goddess Hygeia. And so this is a really good time to focus on your own healing. You may experience some kind of healing crisis over this holiday season. A lot of emotions can be coming up. And the divine feminine energy is rising up as we see this goddess Hygeia just asking us to heal our inner wounds and become empowered and to drink from the Holy Grail chalice of knowledge this new moon. And Hygeia square to that Jupiter is just expanding that healing power, that healer, heal thyself. It's time to take care of yourself, to heal whatever it is that you need to heal. If you have something you want help healing with, leave it in the comments. I will send you distance Reiki over this holiday season for healing. And we might see more women's issues coming up right now in the forefront of the news again, with political battles over women's rights, about women's body, all expanded with that Jupiter in Aries. That is the woman becoming the wounded warrior, combined with Chiron going direct. We really are seeing women fight for the rights of their body and their personal rights. So we're just going to see more of that going into January, mark my word. And this new moon Capricorn lunation brings a brand new beginning in that cardinal earth sign that is represented by the goat. So this is time to be more goat-like and face your fears as you climb out on that rocky cliff. I think that Capricorns are some of the bravest people I know. They're willing to take the risk. They're willing to take the leap of faith to jump into a business or start something new. And this is Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. And we all have those Saturn traits to really focus on this new moon: being resourceful, being financially solvent, disciplined, doing your work, learning your lessons, and becoming wiser. This is a Crohn's new moon, and I'm growing out my gray hair right now, so I'm aligning really well as I'm in my 50s. I'm walking into the crone path, and this is the wise crone sharing her wisdom with the youth in this Capricorn new moon. And Capricorns, if you know a Capricorn or you are a Capricorn, I'd love to know, because they age in reverse. If you know Capricorns, when they're young, they're really responsible, hardworking. They're like 80-year-old men in child's bodies. They're old souls. They're the wise ones, and they do their homework, and they're very dutiful. And then as they age, somewhere around 45 or 50, Capricorns start to let loose a little bit, and they become more and more childlike as they get older. And when you see that person driving to the beach in a convertible and with the gray hair, that is most likely a Capricorn. Capricorns have so much fun. They are the most, I've had some older friends in their 70s who are Capricorns, and they're like teenagers playing hooky and going and getting high and listening to music and having a great time. But Capricorns, when they're young, they are like little businessmen. They're like the child that's wearing the full suit in kindergarten. It's just so funny to see how Capricorns age in this reverse way. But this Capricorn time can be a serious time. We can get really goal-oriented and really thinking about our future, and this is a good time to get out your vision board. And I am planning a vision board workshop for January 22nd. It's a Sunday, and it marks the begin of the Chinese New Year's of the rabbit, which I am so excited for. I'm a dog, and I don't know if you know your Chinese astrology. Maybe I'll leave a link down below where you can look up at a chart to see your Chinese astrology. But for dogs, our peach blossom luck animal is rabbit, and I should probably do a whole separate video on all of that, because basically what it means is if you happen to be a dog in Chinese astrology, the year of the rabbit is as lucky as it gets for dogs. So I cannot wait for 2023. I felt really good about 2023 for a while, and now just knowing that it's a rabbit year, it got me so excited. I decided to have a vision board party again. I had this like 3 years ago, and we're going to do it again. And if you come, you will learn your 9 Star Ki, your Chinese astrology, and I will help you to learn how to align with the energy of your 2023, whatever it looks like for you, whatever star you are traveling through. And I have these great, big, beautiful vision boards. They're really cool because they fold out and they're huge, and you can put all your visions for 2023, what you want to manifest, and we will send Reiki to it, and then you can fold it back up so you can stash it away, because I don't love clutter, and sometimes vision boards are so big they take up half your bedroom. But this is a really cool kind of vision board where it folds back in, and you can kind of stash it in your closet and just look at it when you need inspiration, and then it tidies up and puts away. And anyways, I would love to see you at this vision board party on January 22nd to celebrate the Chinese New Year's. It's one of my favorite holidays of the year. And I'll have more about that on my Community Healing Arts website soon. And with this potent new moon Capricorn energy, we have this chance to create some serious order in our lives. Get organized. We've been organizing our pantry over this holiday break, and this could be a good time to finally tackle your sock drawer or your bank accounts and getting financially organized, getting ready to start thinking about taxes and paying off all your debts. And I have this beautiful Lord Kubera. I have been praying to Kubera. He is so Capricorn Saturn-like because he is the Hindu god of wealth. And he was appointed by Shiva to control who gets the money. And you can pray to Kubera. He will send you financial windfalls, and he will also help you to pay off all your debts. He helps Vishnu pay off. He loaned Vishnu a bunch of money when Vishnu got married, and then he helped Vishnu. You can pray to Kubera and help Vishnu to pay off all his debts. So I don't know how, but it always seems to happen that by the end of the year, I've got a little bit of debt. Not much. We are buying our home and we own our car outright. I just have a little debt that I want to erase before January. So I got my Kubera out and I'm like, okay, Kubera, take it away. And he will. So you can do that too. And it's interesting to look because we have this stellium of planets right now. We've got the sun, moon, Venus, and Mercury all lining up in Capricorn. Capricorn's just really lit up this new moon. And so you might want to look at where in your chart is Capricorn. What house is your Capricorn? For me, my Capricorn is in my 5th house of fun. And Capricorns, of course, Capricorn energy is all about the hard work. So I kind of have fun doing hard work. And I have been accused of being a workaholic before, but oh no, I'm not a workaholic. It's just that my work brings me so much joy. I love to work. It's actually the most fun I have. Like, a lot of people hate their jobs, but not me. I do massage and Reiki classes, and I also do the Bend Health Guide, and I come to all of it with such passion because it is what I love. I really believe in that. Do what you love and the money will follow. And I've set my whole life, I've always, even in college when I waitress, I still enjoyed it. I just love work, and work is fun for me. And that's because Capricorn hangs out there in my area of fun. So wherever Capricorn hangs out, it can be where your work is. And then maybe, like, if Capricorn is in your 7th house of relationships, you might have a business with your partner, with your husband or wife. And if Capricorn is in your 11th house, you might go into business with your friends. And so it's just fun to know, if you know where your Capricorn is, where it is in your astrology chart, leave it down below and I'll tell you what it means. And I am actually doing an astrology chart sale right now for all of 2023. So if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say all these different houses, you can have your astrology chart read, and then you will have your astrology chart to look at forever after, so you can follow along. You can learn astrology by looking at your chart. And when I say this is happening at, Jupiter enters 0 degrees of Aries, where is Aries in your chart? You can see the house, you can look at it and start to learn how to read your own astrology chart. And you really can teach yourself astrology this way. And so I have a link down below to my astrology chart. I do this only once a year, just as the wheel turns into the new year for January 2023. I'm offering a full astrology chart reading for 2023 with distance Reiki and an energy clearing for just $88. It's a smoking deal. I'm probably kind of crazy, but this year I'm limiting it to 20, and I think I've already sold 13, so there's 7 left. Get yours, as soon as you can, because there's only 7 charts left. And I finished some of them even before Christmas, so it was good. But anyways, this new moon Capricorn is the time to get ready, to be ready for reaping the rewards from 2023. 2023 holds so much promise. And I know 2022 was hard for a lot of you, but this next year you're going to be really excited about. And we're still under that influence of Jupiter squaring the moon, which is an expansion of our great big plans, right? Jupiter expands everything, and Capricorn is all about planning for the future. So Jupiter squaring this new moon in Capricorn is like, ooh, I got these big dreams. I want to travel in 2023. I want to do a Reiki retreat in Mexico next year. And I want to also do a Reiki retreat at some hot springs in Arizona. And I'm making these big plans, but you gotta also beware of overestimating how much you can take on right now because of that square. And remember, while you're making all your big plans, what is that saying? Life is what happens when you're making plans. We've also got Jupiter halfway squaring Uranus. So while you're making those plans, life can happen, and life can throw you a curveball with this Uranus square. There could be some unexpected surprises, but it can also be an unexpected opportunity, just depending where Uranus shows up for you. So it might be something really good. It might be a really good opportunity, but I would be really careful signing any contracts right now, because we are moving into, on December 29th, we've got Mercury going retrograde in Capricorn, and that is really going to affect contracts and your plans. So because Capricorn's all about making plans and contracts and taxes, and so be wary that Mercury will be retrograding, and it just might bring some confusion about what we should be focusing on now, and what should I plan this thing that I'm gonna do? I don't know. That's the kind of energy that comes with Mercury retrograde Capricorn. And you might just want to take a nap. I find solutions to problems when I just get my rest, get deep rest at night, and take a nap. And I was talking about this during the solstice, but we just recorded this beautiful cat nap. It's with videos of my cats napping on the infrared binaurals the infrared biomat that I have on my massage table. My cats are addicted to this infrared deep heat therapy. And we recorded a whole hour of them sleeping on the infrared mat, and we added binaural beats to get you out of that beta mind. The beta mind is like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this, that, and my big old to-do list, and I'm busy. And really, the energy of this new moon Capricorn wants you to go down, wants you to relax and rest and take a nap. And this music can help you get out of that busy beta mind that we think is getting things done. We think we're accomplishing so much when we're in beta, stressed out mind. But if you really want to manifest, if you really want to receive all that you desire and align with the energy of the things you want, you got to dip down into that alpha, delta, theta brainwave, because that is the creative mindset that is gonna get you what you really want. So I'll leave a link down below. You got to listen to these recordings. I'm pretty excited about them. I've been listening to them while I'm working, while I'm giving massages and Reiki, and it has just made a huge shift. I'm not feeling stressed out. It's so soothing to my adrenals, because I'll admit, I do love coffee. I love to drink my coffee in the morning. Nobody gonna take my coffee, because I gotta have coffee. But the coffee does tend to get my adrenals all worked up, and I gotta do this, that, and the other. And then I listen to the catnap, and I listen to the binaural music we've been putting out. And we also did one for the Bend Health Guide. It's called Pray for Water, because water brings wealth. And that one is beautiful because it has this soothing water sounds that just calms your kidney chi. Oh, it's so relaxing. And I sleep so well when I'm listening to these on a regular basis. So I highly recommend getting your rest, being that small seed underground, under snow, and just preparing for the spring, but doing it in a really quiet and relaxed and nap-like way. And when you get into those deeper mindsets, things will just naturally show up for you. You'll just get the call about an opportunity, or all of a sudden you'll just have a financial windfall. It's incredible. You got to give it a try. Well, anyways, thank you so much for watching this new moon Capricorn, and I want to send so much good distance Reiki for whatever your new moon intentions are, and dreaming the dream into being. May you have a merry holiday season, and I wish you a happy everything, whatever it is you celebrate this time of year, and spending some time just resting, relaxing, and enjoying your family and friends. Thanks for watching. Again, like, comment, and subscribe for a chance to be in it to win it when I give away that free astrology chart on the next full moon Cancer report, coming to you next year, January 6th. Thanks for watching.